From the depths of the oceans to the darkest corners of our minds, monsters have captivated the human imagination for millennia. They are found in myths and legends across all cultures. These creatures, often grotesque and terrifying, serve as a reflection of our deepest fears and anxieties. But what is it about these beings that continues to fascinate and frighten us? The answer lies in the complex interplay between evolution, psychology, and the power of storytelling. Monsters embody our primal fears. They represent the unknown, the unpredictable, and the potentially dangerous. These fears are deeply rooted in our evolutionary past. They served as a survival mechanism. Think about our ancestors. They lived in a world full of very real threats. Predators lurked in the shadows. Natural disasters could strike without warning. Monsters in stories become a safe way to confront these fears. They allow us to explore the darkness without actually facing real danger. Many monster myths find their roots in the natural world. Early humans lived in close proximity to animals. They observed their behaviors and, more importantly, their adaptations. These observations, often filtered through the lens of fear and superstition, became ingrained in folklore. Animal mimicry, for example, likely played a significant role in shaping monster myths. Creatures like the chameleon and the mimic octopus demonstrate the power of camouflage and deception. These animals can change their appearance to blend in with their surroundings or even mimic predators. Imagine our ancestors encountering such creatures. It's easy to see how these encounters could inspire tales of shape-shifting monsters and creatures with hidden powers. The animal kingdom is full of examples of exaggerated features. Think of the fangs of a saber-toothed cat or the horns of a rhinoceros. These features, often used for defense or display, likely influenced the physical characteristics of many mythical beasts. Over generations, stories of these creatures would be embellished and exaggerated. This would lead to the creation of fantastical beings that exist beyond the realm of reality. The discovery of fossils provided further fuel for the imagination. These ancient remains, often incomplete and open to interpretation, offered tantalizing glimpses into a prehistoric world, a world inhabited by creatures unlike anything humans had ever seen. Imagine the awe and terror that early humans must have felt upon encountering the massive skeletons of dinosaurs. These bones, remnants of a bygone era, could easily be perceived as evidence of giants, dragons, and other mythical beings. The Cyclops myth, for example, may have been inspired by the discovery of elephant skulls. These skulls have a large, central nasal opening. This opening could easily be mistaken for a single giant eye socket. Similarly, the discovery of giant squid beaks, which can wash ashore and appear quite formidable, may have contributed to legends of the Kraken, a colossal sea monster capable of dragging ships to their doom. Our fascination with monsters is deeply rooted in our evolutionary past. Fear, while unpleasant, is an essential survival mechanism. It alerts us to danger and triggers the fight-or-flight response, giving us the tools to either confront a threat or escape to safety. In the distant past, our ancestors who were quick to react to danger were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. Those who were fearless, on the other hand, might not have lived long enough to reproduce. This survival of the fittest process has shaped our emotional responses to this day. We are hardwired to experience fear, and this fear can be triggered by a wide range of stimuli. These stimuli include everything from physical threats to psychological stressors. Monsters, with their exaggerated features, threatening demeanor, and association with danger, tap into this primal fear response. They provide a safe outlet for us to experience and confront our fears, even if those fears are not based in reality. Our perception of monsters is further shaped by cognitive biases, which are systematic errors in thinking that arise from our brain's attempt to simplify information and make sense of the world. These biases can lead us to perceive patterns where none exist, to jump to conclusions based on limited information, and to confirm our existing beliefs even in the face of contradictory evidence. One such bias is pareidolia, the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns in random or vague stimuli. This is why we see faces in clouds, animals in star constellations, and monsters in the shadows. Another cognitive bias that contributes to our belief in monsters is confirmation bias. This is our tendency to seek out and interpret information in a way that confirms our pre-existing beliefs. If we already believe in monsters, we are more likely to interpret ambiguous sights and sounds as evidence of their existence. Storytelling plays a crucial role in perpetuating monster myths. Stories provide a framework for understanding the unknown and for transmitting cultural norms and values. They can also be used to reinforce social hierarchies and to control behavior. Monsters continue to captivate our imaginations in the modern era, finding new life in literature, film, television, and video games. From classic literary monsters like Dracula and Frankenstein, to contemporary cinematic creations like the creatures in Stranger Things and A Quiet Place, monsters have become an integral part of popular culture. The enduring appeal of monsters in modern media can be attributed to several factors. First, monsters provide a safe and controlled way to explore our deepest fears and anxieties. We can experience the thrill of terror without actually being in danger. Second, monsters often serve as metaphors for real-world issues and anxieties. For example, the zombie genre often explores themes of societal collapse, disease, and the breakdown of social order. The vampire myth frequently touches upon themes of immortality, sexuality, and the corrupting influence of power. Third, monsters allow us to examine the darker aspects of human nature. Many monster stories explore themes of greed, envy, hatred, and violence. By projecting these negative qualities onto monstrous beings, we can confront them without directly implicating ourselves. As technology advances, so does our relationship with fear. VR and AR blur the lines between real and imagined. These technologies immerse us in realistic, terrifying experiences. AI could evolve monster myths and generate personalized horror. Imagine a smart home tailoring a haunted experience just for you. It could learn your fears and exploit them. The future of fear is uncertain, but our fascination with monsters endures. As long as we have imaginations, monsters will reflect our deepest fears.